let's first talk about the first thing. There's no resets in crypto, okay? Just because you released a token and you didn't like how it got distributed, now you're going to try to migrate it to a new token, the cover token. The problem with that is
Cryptoslo, cryptocurrency news and investing.
Cryptoslo with more crypto gains. What's going on, guys? Hope you're having a good day. It's kind of nice out today. Want to talk a little bit about shield farming. What is shield farming? What is the concept? Where did this all evolve from? Well, this kind of all evolved out of the Safe token launch. If you're not familiar with the YIELDFARMING.INSURE project, there was a project where they're going to try to underwrite insurance that's on the chain for DeFi projects, right? So they launched the governance token before there was even a product, okay? And some early whales crushed the price, just kind of along the same game theory as a lot of these projects. And now they basically want to migrate the existing Safe token to a new token called Cover, and then they're going to disassociate themselves with one of the people that basically dumped on everybody. The price was 4,000 and now it's like 400 something. So let's first talk about the first thing. There's no resets in crypto, okay? Just because you released a token and you didn't like how it got distributed, now you're going to try to migrate it to a new token, the Cover token. The problem with that is there is so many existing people that have, they have a stake in the project that it's going to be hard. Someone's going to lose money, and they continue to reiterate this token has no value mantra that YFI uses, So, principle number one, there's no resets. Whenever you migrate a project, in my opinion, historically, it doesn't do well. It just never does well because, look at what happened with TronBet when they moved ante to win. So many people lost so much capital. Tons and tons of capital was lost through dilution. So there's got to be some kind of dilution mechanism. Basically, people are going to lose money. So, migrated projects, in my opinion, don't work. Now, how are they enticing you? Well, they're enticing you saying that the OG of YFI, the guy that created it, is giving a $25,000 grant to the project. Name dropping, that doesn't mean that the guy is going to be 100% involved in the project. Maybe he's an advisor, maybe he's not. But, to me, it's kind of a red flag. It's a migrated project. And personally, at this point, I would not be buying the Safe token. And usually what happens with projects like this is someone else beats them to the market with the same concept on a fresh platform that's fair. But that brings us, enough about Safe token. This brings us to what Safe token is doing for the yield farming industry, and that is creating shield farming. So we're probably going to see this terminology used moving forward in some of the new yield projects. What does shield farming mean? Shield farming means that, game theory wise, they find some way to make sure that the people that are farming the token have a stake in the project other than just farming. Because that's the problem right now with all the farms is the whales move in and then they just smash it and sell it and on to the next one. And the whales made knots in these first few projects, so they just go in and they wreck any project that's audited, and that the funds are SAFU. The whales just pile in and they crush it and they sell it as they farm it from a DAI pool or other low risk entity asset. So shield farming basically means they've got some kind of active stake in the project where if they sold, it's gonna hurt their overall value. So this shield farming will be interesting And you know, everything in crypto goes through seasons. There's different seasons, and I would say that the seasons of yield farming, from the basic standpoint, are over, and we've kind of moved on to, you know, you're at about 50-60% APY on most projects that are legit, which is great. It's great. You know, again, as I mentioned in other video, you're not going to get rich off that, but you'll definitely earn some interest. But the shield farming will be very interesting because it's going to give a lot of these projects a chance to grow. And that's really part of the problem with most of these projects is they're released, they dump, and then they never get a chance to grow, and you can't recover from it because the whale money. You know, I was thinking about this the other day, and I was like, there's got to be a way to make the governance token farming more fair. Because, you know, you look at Safe, if you look at the wallets, I'll leave a link down the Etherscan to it. There's mega wallets, man. Mega wallets. You can't keep up with that, you know? And you know that there's people that had an early advantage of some type or something, and they populated these wallets, and you'll never catch up to them. And that's the thing. It's a $400 or $500 token. You have a lot of capital that you can lose instantly because there's so many wallets out there that can dump on your head. But we'll see how this shield farming stuff goes, and it'll be interesting to see what other projects pick up this concept and start to implement them to allow the project some organic chance to grow. Because anymore, it's not enough just to have a low token count. It's not enough to just be farming. You have to have a product of some type, which, you know, I thought that the Safe idea was great, but man, I just wish it wouldn't have gotten so wrecked out of the get-go. So yeah, but anyways, like, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed today's video on shield farming, and as always, this is Cryptoslo. If you're not talking gains, then we're not talking.